Now, the scale of the hand is rather arbitrary right now, but as we work on it, maybe we'll scale it up or down depending on what we need um, to accomplish. But here are the rules. So we do have rules. The roof has to be in this shape, the shape of the hand. So if we, let's say, severed a finger to make it a covered patio, we are allowed to do that. So yeah, that's where we're headed. Let me let's think about how. Actually, let me change the scale of this real quick. Like how this wants to shape up, right? Let me. We're gonna need a family room. Is this, kitchen? Oh, I want all caps. And let me use this. Too big. One sec. Perfect. Is that a kitchen area back there? That really projects out, has a lot of glass, really bright, maybe dining area or a little dinette at the end. Pinky should be master suite, closet, and bath. It could be. Now they're not super wide right now. 11 feet. We could make it work. We could totally make it work. Okay, let's start. Let's put a bed in there and just start to get a sense of scale on everything that we're doing. Oh, come on. So we could put that all the way down at the end. That could be a neat setup there with a curved wall. Could do that. Jack, thank you for the follow. I love the follows, guys. I love the support. I love chatting and bantering. So by all means, if you've got a suggestion or a comment or something to contribute to the plan, by all means, let's hear it. All right. That's going to be our bedroom. The name of the software, Cruz Bartley. Well, that's a cool name. Thank you for loving the videos. I appreciate it. Stick around. Hang out with us. What if we have complaints? You could take it up with the HR department. Oh, Cruz, that's so cool. That's yeah, I feel the same way. That's kind of one of the reasons why I love doing this, and I think that's one of the reasons why people have fun here is that it's creators watching other creators, which is kind of a rare thing. I've been here for a while, watch you almost every evening. Well, thank you. Well, you've been quiet so far, so don't be afraid. I expect you to chime in tonight. Top of the finger kitchen area could be glazed roof. Could be. Could be. Here's the best part, David. No, none of us are paying for it, so we can just, we can have a little bit of fun with the design. Hello, are you an architect? Yes, I am an architect here in Canada. That's an interesting. Okay, all right. What are the is this like a great room? Like the knuckles? Do we have? And these could be a cool great room, I guess, right? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, an architect from Ukraine. Fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us. All right. And I have my hockey game on the side here, my phone down here. So I'm like 2 monitors and a hockey game and a phone. So I'm doing my best to keep up with everything today. But this is this. Okay. Okay. We might be able to have a little fun here. Thank you, Potter Rick. Is Potter your last name? Is Potter your occupation? Nice plan. Thanks. It was either the one without the thumb or with the thumb, and I thought, oh, we could maybe use that as like a workshop or an ADU or something like that. So let's get, all right, let's get some countertops in here just to see how this guy's gonna work. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, taking the glazed roof idea could be like a ring finger. Oh, cool. Interesting. Hello, I'm software developer from Kenya. Welcome, Kenya. I'm from Philippines, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Revit is awesome. Learning in our advanced tech classes. Awesome, Natasha. If you have any questions, ask. Dear God, this is going to be massive. So I can tell you right now how big this plan is going to be. It is currently almost 4,000 square feet, but we will cut the garage and porches out of that and stuff. So it'll probably end up being around 3,000 square feet by the time it's done. Oh my God, Rob Kardashian's here. Where have you been? You went from like OG to like no G, and now you're back. This is awesome. Arif, we're making a floor plan out of this emoji. Julie, Rob's here. Rob's been around for a long time. I don't have time to take apprenticeship to take board exam. Oh, that's maybe not today. Maybe one day soon. Let's make that 3 feet wide. I know. Self-remodeled my kitchen. Oh yeah, that's enough to throw anybody off the rails. Ooh, tight kitchen. Let me think here. Do we make it a little bit bigger? I mean, it could probably nudge it a little bit. This is Revit. But I want to be an architect someday. Awesome. I think architecture is a beautiful profession. It's not always easy and not always lucrative, but it's generally always pretty rewarding. So it depends what your priorities are. What do we move the kitchen into the palm somewhere? Could totally do that. Even if we just, you know what, actually, if we slid it down, let's say, somewhere here. However that's going to shape up. Let's just get some pieces in here. We could do, you know, a table there. And then maybe we could do, you know, maybe we can cut that off and make it like a covered area. How do we feel about that? I would try and put the kitchen in the closed fingers and have living room where the kitchen is. It's a little narrow. For a 3,000 square foot house, it's only like 10 or 11 feet wide in this part. But yeah, I think this is kind of cool. And even if we kept a curved wall, it could be a cool backdrop for an outdoor fireplace or what else could we do there? We could close it off and make it a storage room. Could be like a shed. That could be fun. Barbecue. All right. Cool. Contact Revit and get them to give us all Dory training code so we don't have to pay. Last week we had an Autodesk employee come on and we exchanged emails. So hopefully we hear back from Autodesk and maybe we can help out. I look like this person? Oh my God, you can't tell me that. Now I have to look it up. I'm doing it on my other screen though. I look like this guy? Does that look like me? Maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look like me? It's not awful. I don't know. Nobody ever really knows who they look like, right? I like pizza oven or campfire and the fingertip idea. Okay, let's leave that like that for now. This really helps out the kitchen. We can get a much bigger island now. Yeah, that's kind of a better dining experience there. That's actually really exciting. SketchUp at least has a free version, but Revit looks a lot better. Yeah, Revit's just more, I think, robust and powerful. Okay, so let's say... What if we got... Where is that perpendicular space there? I'm seeing a plaster-looking glazed finger roof maybe coming into the design. ArchiCAD. I used to work with people that worked in ArchiCAD. They liked it, but they could never convince me to use it. But it did have some cool features. But that was a long time ago, so I haven't seen it lately. Okay. I do 3D modeling. Oh, Inventor is cool. Let's go 9x7. Oh, I missed a goal, but it was for Vegas, so I don't totally care. Okay. Oh, it's on a curve. It's struggling. Could do something like that. What software do you use for your 3D model? I'm using Revit right now. Revit is not free. It's pretty far from free. But there's two versions. There's like a full version and then what they call LT, like a light version. So that one it's about 25% of the full version's cost. Maybe 30%, 25, 30%. So if you're looking to get into Revit, you can for, in Canadian dollars, it's almost $800 a year. It's a subscription base. This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you. Lumion Pro, we bought it a couple of years ago. I haven't updated it, but I don't remember what that cost, to be honest. I wish I had questions ahead of time so I could like pull out invoices and stuff. Okay, nah, I probably wouldn't do that. Okay, so we could put a garage here. Pro for 3K. Sounds about right. Is that US, Matthew? Because I want to say it was close to 5 Canadian, 4,000 something Canadian. So if that's 3 US, then yeah. I have access to Revit, just need to play with it. Yeah. Cool. Yes, you. Okay, then that checks out. 3D Max. I took a little bit of training in 3D Max. It was more than I needed, though. It wasn't architectural enough. Okay, so are we going to take this wall straight down? Keep it parallel with the edge of that finger? Would this make a good... let's see, if we went this way and went perpendicular there. Midwest Fever Dream. Hello, friends. All right, so quick recap. If you're new here, we call this Dory After Dark. We call these designs Dory After Dark. My name is Dory Azar. I am a real-life architect, and I play one on TV sometimes as well. But I am an architect, and every week we design floor plans in kind of fun shapes. Sometimes they are seasonal, obviously like the Christmas tree and Gingerbread Man, Valentine's Day. Sometimes they're just for fun. This was our $ duplex, which was a really cool one. Or sometimes we'll just design a house that's on a really difficult property or challenging shape footprint. Last 4th of July, we did a star-shaped plan. So yeah, that's what we do. Everyone that joins us is pretty cool. Nobody's a real jerk. It's all just fun and love and architecture and design and chatting and a little bit of networking too. I know there's some people that have like connected with other people on here. We still don't have any relationships though. I think a couple have come close, but no matchmaking has come close, but not happened yet. Shy Knight. So if you are, I think learning Revit is easier if you have a working knowledge of how 3D software works. once I think it's a tough leap to go from Revit. Oh, I'm sorry, from AutoCAD to Revit. Um, and but if you've got a three-dimensional background, I think you'll be fine. Thanks, Matthew. Yeah, we really cover a lot of ground. Some nights my daughter joins us and asks a food-related question of the day. So, best dessert you've ever had, best, best breakfast food, something like that. So, okay. So, this is going to get really, really interesting to start dissecting these big curved areas here. So I'm just going to try to see what we can make. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Matthew. Yeah, we're usually every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's our go-to time. Sometimes I'll pop on randomly here and there or on Instagram as well. So, but yeah, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. I've been an architect for 14 years. Actually, just 14 years in like a month. Or do I take this parallel to that sidewall, kind of? Have you had real life design is crazy? So yeah, let me show you. This one, where'd it go? This one was a real property. This is not the design, but this was, because I kind of started over just for the sake of a live. So this was a property. And what was really challenging about this one is there's 3 sides. So you're kind of forced into a triangular something or other. But yeah, it was fun. Yes, my focus is residential architecture. I do some commercial, but yeah, mostly residential. Julie's saying those fingers are throwing me off. What's the fastest way to learn Revit? Online tutorials, or take a class. There's a lot of places that offer like 1 day or 2 day classes in person or online, and they'll just get you up and running fast and properly. You might avoid some bad habits by getting some professional help to start. Is it better than SketchUp? It's different. I would say it's different than SketchUp. SketchUp is more design as a whole. Revit is very much an architectural software. So the center fingers. Well, so Julie, would it help if we did that? Is the hand throwing you off? I'm going to need you to design my future house in 3 years. 1,000%. I'll be ready. You let me know when. Maybe you can put the toilet, bath, and thumb since it's adjacent to the kitchen. Yeah, we could do that. I was thinking of like a side, like a mud room almost for entering the house. I want to, so similar to the other plan from last week, it's a matter of taking an irregular perimeter and simplifying the interior shapes, right? So while this is a really weird garage, weird shape, okay, I understand that. What it's doing, it starts to simplify the interior shapes, right? So if we did this, okay, super weird garage, I get it. But you don't need a real regular shaped garage, right? I'm big on having a theme or pattern, and there just isn't one. No, there's not. But next week, Julie, I think next week we're doing a 4-leaf clover. So that'll be huge on pattern or theme. Does this have a roof plan view? It will. We can quickly jump to 3D. I just don't have a roof on it yet. But that's where we are. So, yes, Balkan Architect is amazing. He's got great videos. He's on TikTok now, too. So he's got like shorter form content. All right. Miss Julie. Julie getting all the respect tonight. Nice. So here, just ignoring doorways, and so we could do that, right? So you can see that really starts to make the kitchen, living, dining area pretty regular now. Where is my match properties? There. What is your rendering software of choice? I'm a big Lumion fan, but it's $1 bajillion. I spent the $1 bajillion. I'm a Lumion guy too. Rob, just been missing you. Oh, I actually want him to design my house, and I have the funds for the service. I'm here. Let's do this. Why not have the kitchen? I love that we're talking like this. Below the pinky, and put a door to patio between thumb and finger. Could do that. Because this gives us the opportunity to have a covered patio. So let's say patio there. I feel like that right angle wall should be curved. It could. It could. You mean to match like the knuckles? I mean, it's kind of dicey right now, but like something like that. I feel like everything should be curved in this house. Julie's trying to kill me with curves and triangles every week. Oh, you moved to procurement. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, you work as an architect, you make X amount of dollars. You go to like procurement or like to work for a corporation, you make twice the amount of money, and then you get to tell architects what to do. Out of my comfort zone. You think this shape is in my comfort zone? Can you show the 3D view? Sure. Let me full navigation wheel center. Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, so that's our 3D view for the moment. I just evaluate them now. Not funny? Making more money at the same time. So awesome. I feel like the dining area should come out here. Could we make a longer patio? That would, yeah, actually that probably makes more sense there too. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Us architects have to stick together, you know. Okay, so maybe this comes down a little bit. That might... Could the outside patio be a pool? Heck yeah, it could be a pool. It's not huge though, and I might need to rely on this because it might be hard to get doors on these rounded walls here. Maybe... The thumb should be stairs to second level. Could be. Where do you get all your blocks? David, fantastic segue. I get them, and if you're interested in signing up, I will get you an affiliate link, but I use something called Blocks right here. And Blocks has all the things. It's got, I think, 5,000 or 6,000 like ready to render, perfectly built, lots of options. You know, you can turn things on and off. Yeah, it's amazing. So is the front door on the right of the garage? Right now, actually, you know what? Oh, I like, who said that? JAC. Is that Jack or are those initials? I don't know. I think I might like that better. But the Herman Miller and Knoll stuff is limited. Just warning you. If that's the entrance... Okay. All right, hold on. Sup, I'm an MEP engineer. I hate Revit. I hate AutoCAD more, though. It's the lesser of two evils, but I get it. I'm good with Revit now, but for maybe a year or two in the early days when I was really trying to figure it out, yeah, there was a love-hate thing. Jack is my name, and I'm a fashion designer and do architecture and interior design as a side thing. Jack, I hope you follow me. You sound like you have the coolest, most exhausting creative life ever. That's a lot of output. Fashion design is so cool to me. It is cool. I'm not lying. See, look, now you're going to get... Is this an... I don't know what ILY means. Oh, does that make me old? I don't know. Based in New York City. Of course, New York City. God. Are you the coolest person on this live, Jack? Probably. Ooh, somebody named Habs just followed me. Stop. I will not stop, Jack. This is my live, and I will celebrate whoever I want to celebrate. So, yes, I'm with Julie. When are we coming to visit? Like that, we just invited ourselves to New York. So, if this is the case here, would this be like a cool home office? Like off the entrance? Oh, as I love you. How did that fit into context? Is this an I love you handshake? Oh, okay. Maybe it's just out of what is this emoji? I associate it more as rock and roll. Yeah. I didn't know that was... Hold on a second. It is. Huh. You know, another great thing about these lives is I get to learn stuff too. That's the I love you American Sign Language. No, hang loose is this, right? Or you can't see. My fingers will cut off. I'm a teacher, so that's why I clicked on. Right on. Thanks, Kara. Teach us more. Keep going. So yes, I get... Oh, this is good to know. Because now it's going to be like, yeah, the I love you floor plan. Rock and roll is with the thumb close. That's more like Devil Horn-ish, though. Like Ronnie James Dio. But I've seen them both. I've been to enough concerts. I've seen them both. All right. See, who was saying earlier? We cover a lot of ground here on these lives. It's always awesome. All right. So, is this a home office, guys, near the front door? Or hold up, could this be a pool house? And we could do like, where's my, could we do a pool here? Oh, that's too long for a pool, but you get it. Oh, no, Paul Stanley shouldn't. I love Paul Stanley. Don't tell me he tried to take credit for it. From a metalhead, thumb in. Good stuff. Griff, who's your band? Who are your bands? Like how metal? Metal? The reason that shape is because of all three letters. I love you combined in the sign. Oh, cool. That's for Olympic pool. I like it. Is that the Kiss guy? Paul Stanley is the Kiss guy. Yeah. I think I just got to dial down the blueness of it. Ew. Nope. Hey, Leaf scored. All right. That was Gene, not Paul. Are we debating Kiss lore. This is great. Fun fact, Kiss was the first concert I ever saw. There you go. But the kitchen would be facing away. If you like, the living area should overlook the pool. That's true. Jack's got a point. So, what our New York mega designer is telling us, something like, oh, what if it was just like an L shape under the patio? Lane is using Revit too. Cool. Well, Gene Simmons said he's you know, Gene Simmons owns the copyright. You know that like old cartoon thing where the burglar's walking out of the bank with a bag that's got the dollar sign on it? He owns the copyright for that imagery. Like, Ronnie got the rocker hand from his grandma. OC Mom, I don't know you, but I think I'm digging your musical enthusiasm. Do you have a link to the blog site now that I'm on my PC? Yes. Give me a sec to dig that up. But first, let me save my work. And David, could you send... No, actually, have I listened to Jimi Hendrix? Of course. Where is my memo? There we go. And how can I get you this link, David? I have it right here. That's the link. I don't know if anybody wants to jot that down. Maybe I'll put it in an easier font to read. I don't know what you can do with this info. I don't know how I can enter stuff into the comments. I don't think it's going to let me. It doesn't let me comment. Go figure. But you know what I'll do? I will copy this and I'll paste it right there. So I'll leave it on the screen. There, that is to the blocks thing. There you go. Message it to me. I can't at the moment, Julie, because I'm on my computer and not my phone. But I think, David, if you got it, then awesome. So pools, guys. Anybody feeling a certain pool location? I'm going to leave both those pools there. Because you're right, it could be cool to have it sort of in this top middle. Is this a good gym? Top middle if you mimic the finger humps in the pool. Ah, okay. You know, I think I've always been a fan of when the pool's right up against a house. Oh, what is going on here? Be a nice view. Infinity pool could be cool. Make the pinky the pool house and the thumb the office. Well, I think, what if this became... Oh, that could be a fun shape. What if that became the pool house? Oh, Jack, what did you say no to? Infinity pool, maybe. What are the hobbies? Cook? Sure. What are your hobbies, Rob? We'll take on your hobbies tonight as our hobbies. I'm cooking currently. Perfect. Okay. I feel like the house is too small to have a pool. House. Also, I said no to the pool being against it. Okay. All right. So let's just undo 100 times and see where that gets us. Something like that. All right. All right. Although I agree, there is potential to have an interesting shaped pool. Maybe a circular pool. Even like a gentle curve or something that, you know, played off the angles of the house or something. Undulating curve. Okay, let's not spend all night on the shape of the pool. Actually, here we'll do this. Just wanted to use the word undulating. I like that. All right, cool. Oh, it's just a little pool house. I think there's just going to be enough room for like a bathroom. The two curved walls can't accommodate doors. Make it into library feature wall. Could be cool. I wouldn't want to block the view though, so I might want to rely on them being glass. That's not really clean, but that could be cool. Where'd my floor go? My floor get deleted? I did delete my floor by accident. Crap. Structural engineer's nightmare. So while structural engineers are always welcome, we ask that you leave your structural engineering hat at the door when we are doing these bizarre shaped projects. What's a rookie move? Where's the bathroom? We're getting there. Okay, so the software is called Revit. Oh, I don't love that. Let's go at least 10 there. Delete that, and that's going to give us what? Crap. Okay. If architects spent all day doing structural calculations in engineering, everything would be a box. True. If engineers spent all day designing, everything would be a box also. Are you using a standing desk? No. I am sitting and swiveling. Even out of box, but everything they design would definitely be ugly. Ooh. Julie's throwing fists. That's why we have so many box building, all engineers. What's better, Rhino or Revit? I don't know. I don't use Rhino, so I'd have to say Revit. Pool shape changes to Pac-Man shape? Structural engineers reach for Grasshopper to do the cuts. I don't think I've heard of that. Depends what that is. This software is called Revit. R-E-V-I-T. 3'2", so let me go. Does the bedroom need a covered area as well? Okay, awesome, David. Thank you. Can we use that long curved hallway as a ramp? Oh, Julie, that'd be cool. Kind of up and around here. Okay. All right. I accept your suggestion. Let's just move around a little bit more though, just to make sure we're getting all the things that we need, because I got to get some plumbing in here. And we need an amount of bedrooms too. So if that's that. 45, 22 and a half. Okay. Oh yeah, long curve hallway ramp. Love the enthusiasm. Let's do it. Do you have any tips for incorporating OBC into your Revit libraries? Like standards manufacturing? I don't have it in a ton of my libraries. I have like, our stairs are all set to OBC. Our railings are set to OBC. I'm trying to think what else that we have that's like immediately code compliant. How long does it take to usually draw a normal house plan? Ooh, like just to design like what we're doing here, plus exteriors and stuff like that. It depends if the ideas are flowing. I don't know. It could be 1, 2, 3 days, a week maybe to get some renderings done. But that's just the ideas part. And then you gotta make sure the client's happy with it and refine it and do all kinds of stuff. So that's kind of how that goes. So I'm thinking now, because this is the main entry, not the entry. Okay, robot. Thank you. There's a story to that. I don't know if this is your first week joining us or not, but the amount of times that I get asked, "What software are you using?" Yes, you get it. The number one comment, and it always has been. That's why it's up there. I like the space as an office or gym. Office is nice that it's near entry. Very cool. So if it's an office, I'd probably drop that back down to a single door. Maybe something there, and here we could do something like that. Could be cool. Any advice for architectural students? Mike, yeah. Network. Get to know everybody and be a good person. And learn relevant things. It would be more effective. Does anybody want to help me answer Isaiah's question? It would be more effective if you put it in the top right corner. I think those are good suggestions for anything in life. They are, but they've given me, they've served me well in architecture. So Revit costs money. Is this software better than AutoCAD? Infinitely better than AutoCAD, yes. Favorite architecture book and building? That always varies. Book, I don't know if I can answer. But I will say on my website, if you go to my website and you click on the top right corner and you go to Dory After Dark, which is what we're doing now, and Dory's favorite tools, you will see a list of my favorite books. How's that for an answer? So these ones are on any given day, make, and they're linked to my Amazon account if you buy them, and I make like a penny or something like that. But anyways, these are a handful of ones that I use or refer to whenever I need a nudge of inspiration. So it depends what I'm looking for, but there you go. But yeah, that's all on my website, doryazar.com. There you go. Okay. So switch the master with 2 secondary bedrooms and Jack and Jill in between. Switch the master with 2 secondary. Jack or OC, I don't think it's wide enough. It's only like 10.5 feet wide. Would it be possible to turn the kitchen with this curtain windows and the knuckles? I don't know if I follow that comment. Sorry. Have I always done houses? No, I've done my share of commercial stuff too, but no, we're not going to do that. Would you describe the houses? How would you describe the houses that you draw or think? Holistic. Everything is kind of a direct response to what it needs to be. So I would never start a project and tell a client, we got to do, it has to be this shape and let's try to fit it, however we can. They usually grow from the inside out as a result of their unique lifestyle or preferences. So yeah, my custom designs, my day-to-day life, they grow from the inside out. But when we're after hours and having fun like this, I do it from the outside in. Form follows function. Exactly. Yep, it's an old adage, but it works. Hey, Muskoka Mama. Ontario. How many people are here from Ontario? I know there's me. I know there's Muskoka Mama 8. I know Julie's here. Thoughts on BC's plans to change building codes to allow single stairway buildings? I don't know. I don't know I haven't read the explanations behind it, but just my gut reaction is that that's bad, right? Supposed to believe that's bad. But we'll see. I mean, there's I've never written a code before, so I don't know what logic they've got. The explanation is definitely housing and price gouging. How would that lead to single staircase? Just to more room to gouge more? So if this is the top of the ramp here, then we'll need to do... Let me think here, because this could be a cool open space too. What's my nationality? I'm from Canada. It's ramp time, Scott. Let's see if I can. I will try a ramp once. We'll try to make it simple. The width of the ramp, 3 feet, is what I'm gonna do. No, I don't need it that long. That is not at all what I'm trying to do. All right, we'll hold off on that for a second. So maybe we can see the shortcut commands as you type them. I don't know how to show that to you. A lot of my shortcut commands too are custom. So I obviously used AutoCAD for a while, a handful of years, and when I switched to Revit, the key shortcuts were different. So I just went in and modified them to be like the AutoCAD ones that I was used to. Thanks for tapping on the screen too, guys, and liking the live. I don't know what it does besides, I don't know, make numbers jump. Yeah, RJ, you can totally modify any of your shortcut keys. You can modify colors. Like, you don't even have to work with a white background anymore in Revit. You can make it black like AutoCAD if you wanted to. I definitely prefer Revit. So... spacious house. It's this middle, like, oh, it's so tricky. Okay, one second. Let me think here. So if we're taking a ramp up here and we're landing here, we need to have something like that. So that's the top of the ramp, that's the bottom of the ramp, let's say. But I need better lines than that. There, all right. So that's our ramp. That guy's gone and that guy's gone. So this is the top. So somebody comes up the ramp, they either, I think we can probably make this the whole primary suite up here. And then we could loop back around and have some really weird shaped bedrooms over here. Oh. Ooh, don't mind me yawning. It's these like 14-hour days that they kind of catch up with you after a while. Poor me. I know. I know. We can make this like a shorter wall. Like, this is crazy, but not nuts. Does that make any sense? Huge standalone stone fireplace in that big center area where the entry is. Oh, like right in the middle here, Scott? Like, something like that? I was thinking this area here would be our fireplace. Like this half circle there. Yeah, okay. Let's see how that is going to shape up. Could be a cool... We could make that a spiral staircase leading to a rooftop patio, too. Put a fireplace there. We have to paint railings in the workplace so people don't hurt themselves. What's that mean? So they don't bump into them? Okay, we've just passed the hour mark, guys. It's going good. Can I say that? I think it's going pretty good. I'm going to... Okay, so let's keep just getting things in place here. Everything can be moved, guys, so don't sweat, you know, things that we're looking at here. I just want to... Like paint them bright yellow. Like interior railings too? Must have grips. Any fire exit route steps must be. Oh man. So I'll just stay on this side of the ocean? do a little radius on that wall. Like, if the railing acts as part of an industrial workplace. Yeah, there's some stuff here. You know, sometimes I explain things to clients and they're like, well, Chris, let me ask you this. Can you guys do horizontal, like guards with horizontal members? Or no? Like those wire railings? No, yeah, we can't either in Canada, but in the US, like, that's one of those things. I have clients send me photos all the time. They're like, we love these railings. I'm like, can't do it. Can't do it. Or my favorite thing is when people are like, you know, selling their home and they post photos online and they have those like cable railings. And I'm like, you didn't do that. You didn't do that to code. National Building Code allows it now? Well, that is news to me. Let me look that up. I'm almost positive National Building Codes. I'm Googling now. Because I haven't been in the game for a couple of years, but I thought... under the I'm looking. Code options provide more design freedom for ground. Oh, so they hadn't been not in Ontario. At least this article. So this was, I mean, this is 4 years ago though, but I haven't heard in Ontario yet. But they're saying British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Nova Scotia, and Yukon have already adopted it as of 2020. So I'm looking. There's like a bunch of like bloggy type information, but I'm looking for sort of a more anyway, I will look into that. Yes, I'm in Alberta. Okay, that might make sense there. Yeah, because that didn't trickle down yet to Ontario. I would have been all over that one had I seen it in our changes. But at least it's what are we, halfway there? Half the provinces almost? That's good. Julie, how strange of a bedroom shape can I do without you killing me? What are your rules about windows from second story? As it relates to like if it's below a certain height, does it have to be tempered glass or glazing area or egress? What and I assume you're still talking residential? Our second story splits into like 4 sections. Oh my God. I should get together a bunch of architects from around the world and like compare, like take one thing like guardrails and just compare it across all the various things. What's with the square hallway going around the rim? That's a no-go. Are you sure? Let me see what I can do for Julie. Now, hold on, Julie. I just want to say 2 seconds after you said you do you, I did me, and now you're judging. Oh, my God. I work in federal procurement in Canada, and federal lands basically don't follow code. It's lawless. I've heard something similar to that. Like in the UK, if you own a house, you can do whatever, but they private rented and you only... I did like it, Julie. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's I think it works. It provides a nice contrast. The railing, I would do like this wall and like some like heavier, weightier material, like a interior brick or something, and then the sort of half wall guardrail would be something complementary. Federal land, yeah. So like reservations and stuff, right, Simon? They're not. I knew that. All right, so what does that leave us here? Please say 5 feet, 6 feet, even better. Okay, cool. This might be the first time we haven't seen eye to eye. Well, look, we're doing a giant severed finger hand, so maybe we're not. Maybe this is where our design chemistry ends. Julie is on random emoji shaped houses. What would you recommend in a size of a living for family of 6? Oh, that's a family of 6. Jeez, do they like each other? Will they all be in the room at the same time? Then in the UK, we're not allowed doors open into the stairs. Does it matter how many risers? So seating, family of 6, I would just do seating for 6. So whether that's 2 couches or, a couch, a love seat, and a chair, or however it worked, but I would just allocate for 6 seats. Nope, it's trip hazard. We're allowed to do it up to 3 risers or 600 millimeters. I'm on the spot at the end of a day here. Guys, I'm feeling this is kind of like getting there. I should probably start to polish this guy up a little bit. Okay, so there's our entry. We've got an office ramp. This will be a mud room. This can be that's it. Actually, we'll go walk-in closet. And this we're just gonna make like ensuite. We'll double check the size on that. We might be able to pull that down a little bit. Kind of like this long curved hallway. Save. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. It's like in the workplace, your rugs must have 4 corner grips. Chris, you should write a blog. That's really interesting. Like, I don't know. I just find it interesting that, especially me, I don't work outside of Ontario too much. So it's just interesting to hear how, like, it's so funny, like I don't know, how are kids not climbing over guards in the States where they're allowed to have the horizontal, members, or like human behavior should be relatively similar across the globe, maybe? I don't know. Chat observes the fire engineer shaking their head and leaves the chat. Don't leave, David. Children are worth less than different. Julie. Keep reading. I will. Do all buildings have to physically get approved at your municipal council? Not at council. No, just building departments or, oh my God, conservation authorities. Those are the big ones that we have here. Just our building departments and our conservation authority. we have to go to council if there's a minor variance we're applying for, or something like that. So how wide is this? 10, that'll do. All right, let's get some beds in here. This should be hilarious. Are you for real? What your limbs are worth? David, ask me a question. We have the same in Canada, Dory. That is crazy. I had no idea. No real question yet. No problem. How did that, like, what if, that's so crazy. Wouldn't it depend on, like, your profession, like what you did for a living? Like, if you played a sport, like, wouldn't, I don't know. It's a weird conversation. I'm just going to go back to doing what I do. That's what I'm asking, Julie. Thank you. That is crazy, you guys. Like, is it just major limbs, or is it like is an arm either all or nothing? Like, if you lost it up to your elbow, is that a different? Oh my god, I have too many questions. Nope, I shouldn't. I gotta refocus. So these kids need. Dayton Amy. You made it. Dayton Amy made it to the live. A pleasure to have you. We're very lucky. Apparently in Ontario you get between 28K and 346K for an eye. That's adjusted. 28K is not... I mean, 346 is not enough. It would be fun if it was a slide. Like, we have all this dead space here, too, behind the fireplace. I wonder if that's, like secret storage. Oh, yeah, David. If there's kids in this house, they're yeah, the rollerblades are coming out. It's like buy one get one, like eye for an eye. Amy, not where you've been, but you are coming Coming in hot with the jokes. Eliana's here too. Oh my god, guy. Were you all hiding together? This is great. Wine cellar behind the fireplace. That could be cool. Dayton Amy, the software I'm using is it's called Butterfinger. Secret entry wine cellar. That could be a cool curved staircase to a basement too, though. Okay, and then what we're gonna do? Okay, this is turning into something. Do I need? Ooh, no, I like walls a little straighter than that. There we go. Oh, I don't love that, so let's put that back there. Get a washer and dryer in here. Something like that. Looking sharp with shadow. Thanks. You know what's funny? When I first started my company, I used to put shadows on all my floor plans. Then I had a meeting with a very difficult client one time, and they were so confused. Like the shadows were like throwing them off completely. So I just stopped. I didn't do it anymore. Yeah, Chris is cool. We don't know Chris either, but Chris rocks. He's contributed a lot. Some people just don't know their artistic side. What game is this? I don't even know if I should answer people anymore. I can't see the big picture. Can't tell you. The big picture is like a big severed finger hand. All right. Am I supposed? I love you? Yeah, we learned that tonight, but yeah, apparently. So here, maybe that helps understand the shape of what we're doing. So laundry, that's a bathroom for them. We need a guest bathroom too, like a little powder room or something. So... Oh, nothing wants to go with it, eh? Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this down a foot. I'm going to shrink this down to 5 feet, 2.5. I'm the one with degree in ASL. Pinky is I, index thumb is L, pinky thumb is Y. That is awesome, Amy. Amy's like super educated in like everything that you can think of. It's pretty impressive. Hola, fellow designer. Welcome. Oh, come on. Yes. All right, leaf scored. I will take it. Chris is going to sleep. It's late, Chris. You contributed a lot tonight. Thanks for being here. Stop by again next Tuesday. I don't hate it. If well integrated, could be very cool. Dayton Amy's an enigma. Yep. Yeah, it's 2:30 a.m. Everyone say goodnight to Chris. He taught us a lot tonight. Oh, I did not tell him about the Facebook page. Okay, one sec. We have a Facebook page called Dory After Dark. This is where we keep talking even after the live is over. So we do polls. See, today we took a poll on what we wanted to draw as a floor plan tonight. And it was tied between 4-leaf clover and the I Love You hand. Cool drawing stuff. That's me, Eliana. Look at us, Eliana. Look at us. Just some link to the YouTube things, dad jokes, previous designs, whatever. It's a cool place to hang out and talk design. So check it out. Join us there, won't you? I'm getting the sillies now, guys. Let's just do a counter. We can do a little counter there. We need to do a Zoom with the cool kids. Yes. Oh, can you guys hear the train? 1 second. Just a quick one. Making me want to get back into... That's what she's... Oh. As I know, this is called architecture, right? Bedroom. I just need a little powder room now. Okay, so I'm looking for someplace we can do just a simple 2-piece bathroom. Yeah, just a 2-piece. We'll call that a mud room. We'll go laundry room. That's a washroom. Family room. Kitchen. Dining. What time do you start your Tuesday live? I always get you at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Amy. Oh, 2 things from Amy. Thank you for the save button. Thank you for answering the questions. Angle the mudroom wall and add something around that area. Behind the fireplace. We'll do a 2-sided see-through fireplace. Kevin 11 is here? What's up, Kev? Angle the mudroom wall and add something around that area. What if I need to know? That's not gonna work how I wanted it to. Some gnarly weather hitting here tomorrow afternoon. I could make it a 2.5 car garage with a gym in the open space. Yeah, it's actually already pretty big, so you could probably do that anyways. hallways. You know, there's a way to do that already, so. Who has a half car? Why not do a circle half path and empty space next to dining table? Half path? No, we can't put that there. That's too close. Too close to the action. I would love to work it somewhere. You know, if we did something, not this, but something like this, you know, where it's, but that's right off the kitchen. I don't like that. But maybe if there's a little hallway or something. Amy's been drinking. Amy's been drinking. What are you drinking? It's got to be near the mudroom. Agreed. So, extend the closet in the entryway. Wait, I'll draw. Actually, what if we did? A small hallway to the mudroom could work. This, that'd be tight, but it could work. I think I know where Julie's going with this. That's a brutal entry location. You know what? I should cut it in because we need like a covered porch or something. What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay. Awesome, Julie. Thank you. Do you work in metric or imperial? I work in imperial. Where's the basketball court? It's in the basement. If you put this on a mug, I'll buy one. You would not, Amy. How many mugs do you need? Although I would put this on a mug. You know what? That's a great segue. So another fun fact here, guys, is that a lot of the plans that we do on these lives end up as merch. So if you don't know this, we did the whole alphabet. And they are all available in like posters or mugs. Here, let's go to all mugs here for a second. Yeah. Anna, you can get any letter of the alphabet you want, of this alphabet. Yeah, so a lot of times the plans that we work on our lives turn into something you can buy and remember. All right, 9:30. But I think got here late. What is the thought process of that curve in the middle? Oh, if it's not obvious, this is an emoji. So that's, yeah, you've been here before, so you know the rules. It's the perimeter, and then we kind of build our way in from there. Maybe we can try this. See you next Tuesday. Go to bed, Chris. We all said goodbye to you, good night to you already. Thought you were safe in your bed. Hey, Mike, what's up? Yeah, tonight is the what I learned as this means I love you also. I didn't know that, but it does. I've thought about that, David. And I don't know, part of the fun that I have is just being on the spot. Like it really tests my um, thinking on my feet. We could say. What if the tip of the index finger is a pool boy room? There you go. There's the Eliana we know. Nice. Okay, so then I gotta make a bathroom work in here. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky, but we're all adults here. We can make a triangular bathroom work. Can do something like that, and then that's a 36-inch door. I don't need that there. I can drop that down to a 30. That doesn't need to be a 5-foot vanity. That can be like 3. No windows needed. No. Fresh air is overrated. Just kidding. Could you do a pocket door? I could. Could I just do this like this? Maybe. I'm not sure what we can use this. Structural glass roof. Mike, this is why we love you on these lives. Useless nook. I don't know. If we had some MEP engineers on here, I bet you they could find some uses for that. It could be a little linen closet. A niche for your bust. I've been looking for a place to put that for a long time now. Is there a bathroom accessible from the main living area? That's what this 2-piece one is here, Scott. Oh, the corner toilets. I don't know if I'm up for that. Might just keep it a little easier like this. Okay, so let me save broom closet, my other car. Ooh, good one, Amy. I mean, I don't like when you talk about people I like that, but since you're the person, you know, you can get away with it. Okay, so there's tons of storage in there. What is the semicircle room off the living room? Well, it's taken on many things. It's either a stairway to the basement, it's a secret wine cellar, it's a bathroom, it's a safe. We didn't really settle on anything there yet. Are these 3D printed? They can be. because they're all done in 3D. But yeah, that is just tech room for home theater. That'd be a good use for it too. It's pretty big, but could do one on each side and split the room. I don't know. Oh, it should be a bar. Do you think when you drink that the better ideas flow? A speakeasy. Oh, watch this. A little table for two in there. I can drink it. Can you really? Or get rid of the fireplace and build that as part of the family room. That's a neat idea. Kids' timeout room. Or dungeon, depends on the type of client. Are we getting there already? Kissing booth? Is this a happy hour every Friday at 3? Man, I own my own business. I don't even have rules like that. This is the turning point. Well, we're almost at 2 hours, so it might have to. So do we like this, guys? Getting rid of this thing? Can we still keep it secret? I really kind of liked. Secret. Shh. Yes, secret bookshelf. Cool. Totally do that. Okay, and what is the let's have some fun, guys. What's the password to get into the speakeasy? Is the curve wall a pony wall? This one would be, yes. This would be cool if we had like one-way glass. Control Alt Delete. OC Mom hasn't commented in a while and comes in with a good password. Amy, what is your usual safe word? There we are. Okay. Yep, I see where we're at. 4YAD. Mine is dinosaur. I could see that getting confused. Amy, what's that stand for? Do I want to know? Is it safe for the live? Oh, Forey After Dark. I thought it was like For You, Amy Dayton, or something like that. Wow, guys, I gotta. It's been a long time since it started to spiral out of control. Yeah. Don't apologize, Amy. You're all good. All good. Okay, so I didn't undo this here, so I didn't... Saw the fingers wondering what shape this was. Cool. Yeah. It is that one. Speakeasy is a chicken wing restaurant chain in Finland. Does it have like a cool concept to it? Nah, that's too bad. Okay, are we there? So there's no stairs. We got a little ramp, which is kind of cool. Oh. I still think we have some extra space here that I'm not... And it's not the end of the world, though. I don't know. When I send this to Eliana to do... to work out the interiors, she'll come up with some good uses. This is actually first time I learned that it means something else. Yeah. Windows. Fine. Could we do something with the other space left over to the dining table? Water fountain feature? Mm-hmm. Be cool. It would be cool. Oh my God, I can't even talk. Built-in seating, like bench seating would be cool there. It could be... I'm waiting for the roof. We can make that open to the basement if we want to get some natural light. No, there is no basement. We're not doing it. Golf simulator. Oh, that's not bad. My brother's got one. It's awesome. Mod bit roof for sure. For sure. But before we spec the roofing, Mike, I need you to work out the roof framing. Thanks. What do you need, about a half hour to figure it all out? Is there a back door? Anybody want to take that one? So, Amy, I do love one of those things more than the other. I wouldn't say I love golf. That's what she said. There's Amy. There she is. Okay, so front door, okay, and you go to the office straight through. Does the garage need a door off the side here somewhere, guys? What do you think? Do we need access to the garage there? Begin learning Revit this semester as a civil engineer. Cool. Well, you'll be learning learning it differently than we did, but... Oh, we got one yes and one no for the side garage door. Do we need a side garage door here? Nah, not necessary. Okay. I really like the bathroom there because it's close, but still about as private as we can get it. Okay. Windows are going to be interesting. So let me start by putting... Let's get some patio doors in here. Maybe one there. Maybe the office needs a patio door out to the back. Yeah, Scott, that's the only thing I'm not totally feeling about this, and part of what I'm thinking to resolve that is to like notch it in a little bit and put the front door like here, and then make this like a covered patio from outside. But we'd have to maybe find a different you could also enter the office from the outside. Guys, how do we feel about that? Entering the office from the exterior. I like it. Okay. So then, if that's the case, we can put that here. Those aren't parallel. Yeah. Do we take that guy right across? What the hell is that? No, we're going to keep that bend at the wall there. Yeah, working from home and someone needs to come for meeting. They don't have to go through the house. Cool. Could have both need passage to inside to work with, with your PJs. Happy spouse, happy house. Amen. Okay, so office there. Let me put a shelf in this closet. Great. We'll get windows there in a second, but this is cool. Covered entry. Okay. Walk in, hang up your coats, or if we pull into the garage, this has to be fixed a little bit too, guys, but bear with me a little bit. Mudroom, washroom, little closet there. Big old kitchen. That's a good kitchen. Dining area, family room. I guess this all checks out. And then you can sneak into the speakeasy here. Take the ramp up, go to the primary bedroom with a walk-in closet and ensuite. Washroom for these, the laundry room is up there. Amy, my blood pressure. I taught introductory courses on Revit for civil engineering students doing topography. Somebody who was just saying they started learning Revit with civil engineering. What font are you using? That is my own personal font that I made. Yeah, let's make a connection here with civil engineers learning Revit. So the only thing that I'd really like to see different on this plan is maybe some extra like linen closets or something like that. But we can do... Oh, I don't know if I like this. I don't like that. Laundry. Are we missing anything, guys? I think we might be there. Okay, what? Where is my error here? There you are. Pool boy needs a bed. Can the patio area at least be covered to... Oh, it is, Amy. Yes, 100%. 100%, yes. So I'm going to take all this line work here, copy it, say OK, and then I'm going to go to the roof command, and I'm going to paste align to current view and offset it, let's say a foot. Oh, weird, it's not. I know I could have hit tab, so nobody give me a hard time, but it wasn't reading all the way across. Underside of first ceiling. Okay, there's your roof. Think that'd be recognizable from like Google Earth? Save, yes. At the right side of the ramp, there's a big unoptimized space. Yes, that's a space. On the right side of the here. No, I want to see a pitched roof. I don't even think like the job. I think it would just crash. You guys want to go for a 3D walk before we wrap up? Okay. We're going for a walk, guys. So there's our closet. I don't have cabinets in there yet or anything, but here, let me totally distort the perspective, but at least it'll give us more to look at. So there's our kitchen. We can go with the patio door. So this is our covered area. Looking right back over at the bedroom. The pool is not, I didn't draw it in. You are in 3D. Nice floater can. Where's the pool boy? He's in the room with our favorite French. Make me excited to go to work tomorrow and work on Revit. Yes! That's the point. I don't have the ramp modeled in 3D, so you got to use your imagination, but that's kind of what it'll look like there. Actually, no, we want this shorter, right? So let's say that's 5 feet. I don't have the levels done up properly, guys, because, you know, we're working quick here, right? So we're going to go around that curved wall, try not to crash into anything. It's a master bedroom. Where am I here? All right. That's kind of like the curved wall. So there's the little dead corner we were talking about. That's fine. No, I'm just kidding. We would probably want to fix that somehow. My favorite Starchitect. Not gonna lie, that's dope. Thank you. Well, so for Julie's sake, I hope this has enough curves and angles for you. But I think we're there. I think we're good for the night, guys. I had to make my own Skyhook family. MEP would hate this. A lot of people would hate this. I don't know what I just joined into, but this is wild. Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold up. Hold up. We took... Oh, no. Hold on. I got to hide this thing. Why is that not showing up? Anyways, it's a... that emoji. You got me. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, awesome. So yeah, it's that emoji, and we making a floor plan out of it. Good night, Dayton Amy. Awesome to see your name come up on the screen. So every week we do something. Last week we did a house-shaped house. It's functional. It's very functional. That's just impressive. Thank you. Cool. We do it every Tuesday night. We got a ton of these. We did $ floor plans, heart-shaped floor plans, gingerbread floor plans, Christmas tree floor plans, just weird wedge-shaped floor plans. So yeah, but tonight, this was our big challenge. And if you are on the Facebook and want to hang out with us after the live is over, which it's about to be over, you can find us here at Dory After Dark on Facebook. I really came across the screen. It's really cool. Rana, I'm really happy you came across my stream also. Follow along. Stay in touch. This happens every Tuesday night. So it'd be very cool to see your names pop up again. So here we are. So yeah, this is our Facebook page where people will often share cool designs that we see or post links to cool things or dad jokes or floor plans or cool buildings or weird buildings or weird features. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place and everyone's really smart and kind, and that matters. Good night, Finland. See you again soon. With no budget design constraints. How do you get those shadows to show in Revit? There is a, I think I have these through my filters. So there is a shadows, where are we? So it depends if, oh, thank you for joining the page. Thank you for joining. Awesome. OC Mom, good night. Thanks for the free education and sharing your interest to us. No problem. I'm very happy to do it. I love doing this stuff. So hopefully we see you guys next Tuesday again. Shadows is just a button. It's usually, if you don't use filters and stuff like that, it's at the bottom. Oh, you can't see that here. So it's right, one of these guys at the bottom. All right. So there it is, guys. I had no, sometimes when I do these, when we do these lives, I kind of have an idea of maybe how it's going to go. And then tonight I'm like, I got nothing. It was all from scratch. So can I DM you with some Revit questions? I'm an architecture student. Yeah, for sure. It's easier on Instagram. So if you want to go there, follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And then, yeah, DM me. I'll try to help you as best I can. It's funny because it's a no-brainer, but also challenging to design. Challenging for sure. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, and that's, I mean, if you're in the design world, architecture or not, I don't know. It's just, I really enjoy doing, these are like little puzzles, right? Each one is like, okay, how can you make a shape that has no business being a floor plan into something that actually is a floor plan? And sometimes they're home runs. Sometimes they're, not the best, but like, gingerbread man with the garage legs, the utility belt, took a bite out of his head for a patio, curved kitchen, bedrooms on each arm. Like it just kind of works. Oftentimes they work. Christmas tree was kind of weird, but it made for a great Christmas card. So guys, unless there's Any other questions? We've been on the 8th floor. Eliana, you know the amount of therapy I have to go through to get over that 8th floor plan? The gingerbread house is solid. Thanks. That's, if you scroll back far enough, I think that's on our Facebook page too. So if you're looking for, I may have to go way back for that one, but yeah, there's the $sign one. Yeah, they usually get posted after. There it is. Yeah, so you can go check that out and take a closer look at it for a little longer if you'd like. Traumatize all of it. Well, because I got. Anyways, I've been having a great day today, and Eliana, I love you, but I can't talk about the 8th floor plan because it's just gonna. My day is over right now, and now I don't want to end it like that. So we're gonna end it with, you guys, always bring it. I absolutely love it. I love you guys. This was fun. We're at 2 hours and 7 minutes. That's a mini marathon here. So I should be sleeping pretty good tonight. David, awesome to see you come back again. Thank you for your insight and your opinions. To the regulars, the Julies and the Elianas and the Amys and Mike, just everyone that comes out every week and supports. Midwest, you rock. Can't wait to design your house one day. So everybody, David, good luck out there with learning the stuff. And tonight is a great floor plan. We'll end it on that note. I should hurry up and log off now because that's beautiful. So thank you, everyone. Again, I love it. This is a good place to be and a good place to hang out. Check me out on Instagram if you want to. YouTube. Next live should be 1 week from tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I just saved. Thank you. So everyone, be safe, be good, and I will see you in 7 days, less 2 hours. Good night.